The federal government keeps creating new offices to allegedly combat misinformation in the U.S. and abroad. But are any of these agencies actually doing any good? The answer to that question is obvious. They're spying on us. You scare the hell out of everybody. The Russians are coming. The Chinese are coming. We have to do this to protect you. It's so Orwellian. And I guess, it's not required reading, kind of the old classics about this very kind of thing. It's right on point. But right now, this is speeding up like a fast train, isn't it?
It is. We've got 5 or 6, I think, at this point that we know of.
Yeah.
Federal agencies whose only purpose is to go out and allegedly identify misinformation. But each one has a little bit different mission, because some of them say, well, we also have to combat the negative image of the United States, which means we spread propaganda abroad saying how great the U.S. is.
Well, you and I, you know the story. You and I, what was her, Susan?
Spalding.
Susan Spalding. We were attacked. Now think about it. We were attacked for talking about judges, talking about the DOJ, talking about the military complex, and we were called un-American for doing that. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I can, walk through an airport without being that person who is, oh, sir, you're a random choice. Come over here and let us frisk you. The point is this. Let's name them. Office of the Director of National Intelligence, ODNI. The other thing is the Homeland Security, DHS, has its Foreign Interference Branch. You've got the Influence Perception Management Office.
Perception management is such a...
Perception. That's the key word, isn't it? You've got the U.S. intelligence community that has all these subparts to it. And it just seems to be fine with everybody. I mean, hell, I don't care. I mean, if they, the point is I'm not doing anything wrong, but that's not what it's really about.
Right.
That's what, we have a Constitution, and the Constitution gave us some unique independence as individuals. And the problem is, if you've never taken a civics class, you don't understand that. So this doesn't seem to be a problem.
Right. And the bigger, not bigger, but another big problem with this is that we're also funneling tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars into these agencies every single year. And none of them that we know of, none of them that anybody can point to have actually been able to say, hey, look, we did a good thing. Look at this victory we have. No, because they're operating in the shadows, and their mission statements of identifying misinformation, that's not what they're about. Well, this is surveillance, plain and simple.
This article is well done. It's
former Representative Hoekstra.
Yeah, okay. Hoekstra says the American government is based on the First Amendment, should not be anywhere near regulating protected speech, and the American government should not be deciding what speech should be regulated according to their own taste. That's where we are.
Yeah.
I mean, call it what you want. That's where we are. You pointed out one time it's become such a cash cow, we don't even know where the money's going.
Right.
I mean, agency makes a claim. It's like this big money grab. Yeah, scare the hell out of everybody. Make everybody believe there's a boogeyman under the bed, whether it's a Russian boogeyman or a Chinese boogeyman. Somebody's coming to get you, and if we don't do this, you're in peril. That's the pitch, isn't it?
Well, and think of this too. Because we talked about this during the Bush administration when they were working with the cell phone companies to turn over your data. They don't even have to do that anymore, because now, back then, we didn't have a YouTube or a Twitter or a Facebook. Now we're all putting our data out there in real time every day. Yeah. And that's what makes it so much easier for these groups to spy on us.
They're scraping everything, and they're saying, well, we're getting only public information. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a lie.
They're not only getting public information. When your damn phone, if you talk about, I want to buy a new car, your phone blows up with new cars. That's what's really going on.